We resume the action here in the NBL President's Cup Season 2024, and it's going to be an exciting ball game here at the June Dueñas Gym in Taguig City as the Sulong Zambales face the debuting Parañaque Smile 360. Mabuhay Pilipinas and welcome to the NBL on Aliw Channel 23. I'm Ruben Terrado and I'm joined by Mr. Andre Coy, and it's a pleasure na makasama ka ngayon, Andre.
Thank you, Ruben. I'm so excited to be with you to cover this game. Ito, napaka-exciting ng ating matchup today. As you said earlier, one team trying to bounce back from a difficult loss in the opening day of the NBL President's Cup. The other team debuting today. First game for them, pero this is an old team already. This is a team that's a veteran here in the NBL.
Well, before we go to our ball game, let's have a preview of both teams. And first, we discuss the Parañaque Smile 360. And we mentioned earlier na even though it's a new team, there are familiar faces in this lineup, Andre, led by J.R. Galit. Here's
a guy, Ruben, he's been around, you know, he's been in other leagues, but he's always chosen his home, which is the NBL. And it's very nice to see him back here in his home court, in his home league here in the NBL, Ruben.
Yeah, other players include John Reed, players to watch, as well as Dwight Sagigit, and of course Parañaque 360 will look to make a rousing debut here in the President's Cup. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Sulong Zambales, they lost in their opening game against Tikas Kapampangan. You were in that game, Andre. Tell us more about that matchup.
In that matchup, as you can see, they were, statistics-wise, they were really blown out by Tikas Kapampangan. Rebounding, which is a big part of that. 69 to 53 assists, more than double, 43 assists in one game. For any team in any league, that's a lot of assists, 43 assists. 17 steals as well. But Zambales also showed some flashes of greatness in that game, and they were led by Allen Fomera in that game. Not the tallest person on the floor, but again, one of the guys with the biggest heart for the Sulong Zambales team.
Right, Allen Fomera, of course, also not new to NBL basketball. He played lining in that game, Andre, against Tikas Kapampangan, 26 points, 9 of 25 shooting. What can you say about this player? You mentioned it earlier, Andre.
Again, you want to have that field goal percentage a bit higher if you're Allen Fomera, but in that game, they needed him to score in that game. He was the one producing all of the driving opportunities to kick out, to drop pass. He was really the one who was anchoring the offense in that ball game.
And of course, if you're Zambales, you want to have that 4 steals once again from Allen Fomera. Now, we shift gears to another star player for the Sulong Zambales team. That's Lyndon Del Rosario. As you see the stats here, Andre, double-double performance for Lyndon.
But actually, sometimes this is misleading, no, Ruben? The 23 points of Lyndon Del Rosario, a lot of that came in the fourth quarter when the lead already of Tikas Kapampangan was kind of established already. He tried his best to come up with some scoring opportunities, but it wasn't enough. But for the most part, he didn't have the hottest of starts. I'm sure this game, gusto ni Lyndon to have a better start to his ball game.
Definitely, no, after that huge defeat in their opener, the Zambales definitely wants to come back in this ball game. Meanwhile, we will take a short break and come back with this ball game here in the NBL President's Cup.
Gym, Central Signal, Taguig City. Our first matchup is Parañaque versus Zambales. Live on Aliwa Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. Time to meet the players from both teams. Let's begin with Parañaque Smile 360. From Barangay Marcelo Green, number 1, Stacy Balagtas. From Barangay Santo Niño, number 2, Albert Almaden. From San Antonio, number 4, Chris Alas. From San Dionisio, number 6, John Lord Liarbes. From Marcelo Green, number 7, Kirante Pajarillo. From San Dionisio, number 8, Dwight Sagigit. From CAA Las Piñas, number 10, Vincent Rosero. From Barangay Don Bosco, number 11, Ralph Uy. From San Isidro, number 14, J.R. Galit. From San Dionisio, number 15, Prince Olano. From San Valley, number 21, Tyrone Umali. From San Dionisio, number 22, Philip Maikong. From Don Bosco, number 23, John Reed. From San Dionisio, number 24, Benedict Remolacio. From CAA Las Piñas, number 26, Angelo Obuyes. From San Dionisio, number 44, Toton Sarmiento. And from San Antonio, number 95, Jomar Catarbas. Ladies and gentlemen, the Parañaque Smile 360. And here's the Sulong, Zambales at Batang Gapo. From San Antonio, Zambales, number 2, Ray Perante Jr. From Olongapo City, number 3, Nat Flores. From Palawig, Zambales, number 4, Lindon Del Rosario. From Mangan, Zambales, number 6, Jerome Kipot. From Olongapo City, number 8, Jake Militante. From Olongapo City, number 9, Rafael Raimundo. From Botolan, Zambales, number 11, Frankie Dorde. From Candelaria, Zambales, number 12, Alan Pomera. From Cabangan, Zambales, number 14, John Lee Bada. From San Marcelino, Zambales, number 20, Charles Gloria. From Santa Cruz, Zambales, number 22, Michael Paladan. From Olongapo City, number 23, Jo Marie C. From Subic, Zambales, number 24, Charles Sagcal. From Olongapo City, number 25, Nico Dizon. From Olongapo City, number 28, Alex Bedanya. Also from Olongapo City, number 29, Isid Supnet. From Subic, Zambales, number 30, Kit Sungguad. And from Castillejo, Zambales, number 32, Joseph Andres. Ladies and gentlemen, Sulong, Zambales at Batang Gapo. Now, may we request everyone to please stand. If you are able, tumayo po tayong lahat. At kung maaari po sana, pakitanggal mo ng ating mga sombrero as we start this game day with the NBL prayer.
We lift up each member of the basketball teams and the entire National Basketball League administrators and facilitators. We ask for your protection, shielding them from injury and harm. Bless their bodies with strength and resilience, allowing them to showcase the talents you have bestowed upon them. Grant wisdom and discernment to the coaches and mentors, that they may guide these athletes with integrity and sportsmanship. Instill in each player a spirit of fair play, respect for opponents, and a commitment to excellence. May the competition be a testament to the values of discipline, perseverance, and teamwork. May your grace accompany each dribble, pass, and shot taken, reminding us that in all things we are called to do our best and glorify you. We offer this prayer in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Please remain standing as we give respect to the team's hymn. Here's to sing the Parañaque City hymn, the Parañaque Smile 360.
Parañaque, sa isang ng kaunlaran. Bagong Parañaque, bagong pamumuhay. Tayong lahat ay magkaisa. Mapasalamat sa ating poong may kapal. Ipagsigawan natin ang mabuhay. Maging Parañaque bayan. Bagong Parañaque, sa isa ng kaunlaran. Bagong Parañaque, bagong pamumuhay. Tayong lahat ay magkaisa. Magpasalamat sa ating buong may kapal. Ipagsigawan natin ang mabuhay. Maging Parañaque bayan.
Thank you very much, Parañaque Smile 360. And they've gathered as well for their hymn. Here's Sulong, Zambales at Batanggapo.
Tada kung kanluran, tumang kaunlaran, pinaghala sa ganda ng kapaligiran. Tunay na masasabing kaaya-ayang lalawigan. Bawat bata sa lahi may ngiti, bawat puso may ngingiti. May ganda't yaman ating lahi, ito ang lalawigang Zambales. Sa pagsikat ng araw, mabuhay ang isigaw. Lalawig ang Zambales, langit ang siyang kawangis. Mga tanawin at biyaya ay kaakit-akit. Masaganang ani sa dagat at bukid, bunga ng sipag ko'y nakamit, tamis ng tagumpay.
Thank you very much, Sulong, Zambales at Batanggapo. NBL fans, you may now be seated. Both teams at the center court for the pregame handshake.
We are moments away from tip-off between this matchup between Parañaque Smile 360 against Sulong, Zambales. My name is Ruben Trado alongside Mr. Andre Co. And again, Parañaque making their debut here in the President's Cup as we see the starting five later on. That's the starting five being introduced. And there's Mr. J.R. Galit returning here in the NBL.
Andres. Starting at guard number 30, Kit Sungquad. Center number 20, Charles Gloria. One guard number 8, Jake Militante. And at forward number 4, Lyndon Del Rosario. The head coach is Elgin Espina. Referees for this ball game are crew chief Rolando Francisco, umpire 1.
Here we go. It's Parañaque Smile to 360 against Sulong Zambales. And we will take a look at the starting five. Again, some familiar faces, Andre, particularly with Parañaque.
You have Dwight Sagigit, Jason Sarmiento, Rosero, of course, J.R. Galit starting there for Parañaque Smile 360. For Sulong Zambales, Lyndon Del Rosario, we see a Militante as well, a shooter that can spread the floor. And of course, they're on the floor. He's going to be coming off the bench today. So a bit of a lineup change here for Sulong Zambales.
Very interesting strategy for Sulong Zambales. Allen Fomera coming off the bench in this matchup against Parañaque. And there's J.R. Galit, again returning here in the NBL, playing once again for Parañaque. And that ball goes to Zambales.
And I think I know the style here of Zambales. I think they're trying to match up with the size of Parañaque. Medyo mas malaki kasi itong Parañaque. And I can see that they're trying to match up with the size. That's why Allen Fomera is coming off the bench.
Gloria, the drive inside. And a foul is committed there by Albert Almaden. Again, returning as well here in the NBL.
And from the first game, I like how Gloria plays as a small ball center for this Sulong Zambales team. But he can put the ball on the floor. He did a lot of coast-to-coast layups in that first game against Tikas Kapampangan.
Gloria missing on the first. The second one off the back rim, but there's a lane violation. Another free throw for Charles Gloria.
And this has been a problem for Sulong Zambales, not just in this game so far, but in the last game, they missed a lot of free throws in that game against Tikas Kapampangan.
This time, though, Gloria hits the free throw, and Zambales now on the board. Here's Galit, pass inside to Rosero. Rosero goes inside to Almaden. The shot, turnaround, no go, rebound, controlled by Militante. The pass to Del Rosario, loses the leather, but he recovers. Del Rosario drives, kick out, Militante. Over now to Gloria, misses, rebound by Almaden. Parañaque on the run, the drive does not go. A hard fall there by Jason Sarmiento. We hope he's okay.
That's a good drive for Jason Sarmiento. And again, this is going to be, Ruben, a battle of styles between these two teams. Sulong Zambales is a team that would want to run every opportunity. Not to say that Parañaque can't run, but Parañaque likes to also operate in that half court. Kita natin kanina, they had that set play towards the post. That's again, it's going to be a battle of styles between both of these teams.
Do you see Parañaque having a bit of an advantage? Kasi naglaro tong Zambales nung first game. I'm sure they had a chance to watch Zambales in action.
But also, I think it goes both ways. Zambales playing that first game can actually have a bit of rhythm more than yung first game nerves coming from Parañaque Smile 360.
And I think they are reviewing the foul. Could be excessive contact here. I think that's what they're checking.
Yeah, that's a good drive by Jason Sarmiento. You have to commit to that layup. And he was rewarded with a foul there.
So they are taking a look, a very early review in this ball game. And I think, again, they're checking whether if there's excessive contact, possible flagrant foul. But from that angle, Andre, feeling ko naman, I think the defender was going for the ball. But let's see what's the interpretation by our referees.
Actually, that's what they really try to see. No? If is it a play? Is it a basketball play? No? Is it a play on the ball? Nothing malicious, I think, on the part of Sulong Zambales on that layup.
So judging from that angle, We expect that it's going to be a regular foul, and it is indeed just a common foul.
Mataas lang tumalon si Sarmiento. He just jumps high.
Yes. And it is a bit, mukhang athletic din ito si Sarmiento. So, sometimes...
I see shades of myself before. No, joke. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
That's for another topic, Andre. No? Yung basketball career mo,
Hindi, wala.
you should know about that.
Non-existent career.
Meanwhile, Sarmiento hits the first. So, we are tied now at 1. Sarmiento also not really an old face as well here in the NBL. We've seen him before.
Again, a lot of familiar faces here for Parañaque Smile 360. So, hindi natin masasabi they're a new team because a lot of them are very experienced already.
And don't forget, they are the inaugural champions of the NBL. Talking about the city, they were once the Parañaque Aces. And they were the inaugural champions of the NBL way back in 2018, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
And we covered that game together, Ruben, if you remember, 2018.
Right. Meanwhile,
again, this is what we're talking about for Parañaque, a bit of lack of rhythm to start the game because, again, this is just their first game against real opponents.
right. First game jitters, perhaps, for Parañaque. Let's see if they can shake it off. Galit at the right side. The drive. The shot. Rolls out. Rebound by Almaden. Almaden against Gloria. Turns and fires. No. Rosero with the rebound and he puts it in for 2 points.
And this is going to be a problem for Sulong Zambales. Similarly with Tuticas Kapampangan, they're not the tallest of teams. It has to be a collective effort when you rebound. And at that time, they were out-rebounded by Parañaque.
Here comes Parañaque off the press and Sarmiento scores.
Medyo nagulat sila dito with the press bigla of Parañaque on defense.
And another press here, but this time, natakasan ng Zambales. Three-pointer on the way. No. Long rebound goes to Sarmiento. And Galit loses the ball momentarily, but Del Rosario takes it away. Del Rosario, the drop pass, and the score by Militante.
Great play for Lyndon Del Rosario, finding that drop pass for an easy bucket.
Parañaque now with the basketball. Rosero at the right wing. The pass to Dwight Sagigit. He fires for three.
That's a good-looking three-point shot and very confident-looking three-point shot from Dwight Sagigit.
Sagigit wide open on that shot. 5-point lead for Smile 360. Gloria kicks it out. Sungguan from the corner is short.
Oh, he should have taken that shot instead of hesitating on that first attempt.
Sarmiento to Almaden. Three-pointer off the back rim. Rebound by Galit. And the ball will go to Zambales.
But Ruben, this is what I was talking about earlier. Parañaque is very comfortable operating in the half court. They have sets to get people wide open. And that's something that Sulong Zambales has to address here in this ball game.
And also yung rebounding, no? I think Parañaque has a couple of offensive rebounds now. Meanwhile, outside shot, Militante, that's short. Rebound by Almaden. We have a whistle on the play. And that's over the top.
It's not a bad shot by Militante. He's a guy who can really shoot that basketball. He was, I think, one of the only few guys who shot the three-pointer for Sulong Zambales in the game against Ticas Kapampangan.
Zambales still in search of another field goal. They have only hit one in this first quarter. Galit on top against Del Rosario. Kick out pass. Sarmiento from downtown. Too strong. Rebound by Galit. Galit turns and fires. He scores! That was a beautiful shot there by J.R. Galit.
And already, 7-point lead dito para sa Parañaque.
Militante. Again, Zambales looking for that field goal. The shot too strong. The follow won't work. for Dorde, but he will troop to the line for 2.
Take a look at this offensive rebound by Jer Galit, and that fade away off of the offensive rebound. Medyo nagulat yung defense nun. That's why Jer Galit made that shot.
We will return shortly. Parañaque up by 7. U23 and Parañaque. If you just joined us, they are on top by 7. And Andre, what are the things that Parañaque is doing right now? I'm sure yung rebounding is one of those
There's a great
points.
basketball quote, Ruben.
Okay. And
Catalino.
beautiful play there for Obuyes, extending the lead of Parañaque to 7. Athletic move there for Obuyes. Sungguada the right side to Militante. The drive, the running shot is good. And finally, a field goal here, courtesy of Militante.
Again, they need more of that. They've had a couple of good looks, Sulong Zambales. Shots just not falling so far.
Rosero to the corner of Buyes. Sarmiento off the back rim. Long rebound goes to Sarmiento. Another offensive board for Parañaque. Nice dish inside. Rosero too strong. He overshot that attempt as the Rosario now running the floor for Zambales. Militante from the corner. Militante from the corner. Another rebound for Parañaque. Fast break opportunity here. Obuyes from the corner. He loses the ball, but it covers. Galit now. At the foul line. Kick the foul line. Kick out again. Sarmiento short. Rebound by Sungguad.
And I think if you're Parañaque, the coach of Parañaque, this is something you don't want to see. You have the size advantage. You have to use your players down low instead of firing long three-pointers like that.
Inside they go. Talking about Zambales. Nice defense there by Almaden. And now Galit on the attack. Galit lays it up. It's short. And the rebound controlled by Andres. Here comes Zambales. Militante bounce pass. And Dorde dress. Here comes Zambales. Militante bounce pass. And Dorde loses it. Wasted opportunity there for Zambales.
Take a look at this layup. Just one dribble. It hangs in the air. That's a beautiful finish.
Over a taller Andres. Obuyes completing the shot, and then Militante with that floater.
I like it that Militante mixing it up, showing that he can shoot from the outside, but also put the ball on the floor and shoot a floater.
Parañaque up 5. John Reed now in the game for Parañaque from the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no. And Obuyes getting the rebound. And nice hustle there by Obuyes.
But again, if you're Parañaque, that's another missed three-point attempt. Sometimes you have to work from the inside out. Get it to your bigs inside, get them some confidence, some touches, instead of just shooting those long three-pointers.
On the other hand, you've got to love the effort as well of Obuyes getting that offensive board. Meanwhile, Obuyes drives the pass to Galit from the corner once again. Overshoots the mark. Rebound. Another rebound for Andres. Here comes Zambales running the floor. Fomera in traffic, and he earns a trip to the foul line.
And that's what he does. Alan Fomera, again, not the tallest guy on the floor, but has a lot of moves to draw the foul and make those shots.
If I recall correctly, Andre, I think last conference he made 41 points, if I'm not mistaken. We will check that, but you know that he can score. Talking about Fomera as he drains the first. Yes,
very crafty player. And that last play, he had the lane to the right, went to the left, took the contact. A very smart play by Ali Fomera.
Fomera medyo relax, nakangiti. And he drains the second free throw, Andre.
Tapos na yung first game jitters. So, again, it's just a three-point game.
Right. And now Reed loses the ball. Del Rosario. The attack. And the lay-in there by Jerome Kipot. And look at this. Only a 1-point lead, Andre.
Again, I feel like, as I said earlier, it's a battle of styles. And Parañaque is playing to the tempo of Sulong Zambales.
They go to Reed. That pass is nearly taken away. Obuyes from downtown. No, another rebound for Parañaque, but that shot might be deflected. Ball will remain with Parañaque.
Ruben, if they keep shooting those three-pointers, that's falling into the hands of Sulong Zambales. That will force long rebounds, which will allow them to run to the other side of the court. And that's why this is just a one-point game.
Flores now in the game for Zambales. With 4 minutes and 20 remaining in the first quarter. Maikong will inbound. Obuyes to the right corner. Uses the screen by Reed. Maikong, the turn. And the shot. No. Flores grabs the rebound. Another fast break opportunity here for Zambales. Del Rosario. What a move by Lyndon Del Rosario.
Del Rosario showing why he's a former MVP. What a beautiful move.
With his back to the basket. Meanwhile, Maikong, it's blocked by Flores. And you can see the pace of the game, Andre. Medyo bumibilis in favor of Zambales.
Again, I think Parañaque has to settle down a bit here in this quarter.
That ball taken away by Yarves.
As you can see in that last play, that's a good steal, but they're thinking of running instead of controlling the basketball first. But look at this play by Lyndon Del Rosario. That's a tough layup.
Eluding the defense of Prince Olano. Let's see that one more time. What a move there by Lyndon Del Rosario. Flores with the ball for Zambales. They are now up by 1 after a flat start. That was a miss. Look at Fomera grabbing that rebound and 1 for Allen Fomera.
That's just hard and hustle from Allen Fomera coming from behind. Again, at the height of Allen Fomera, probably a head smaller than Olano. It's up and over him.
No one boxing out Allen Fomera on that play. Sending Fomera to the line. And he drains it. And now Zambales up by 2.
And talk about instant offense when off the bench. Great game plan here for Sulong Zambales to pull Allen Fomera from the bench.
Check that. The lead now is at 4. And now another turnover for Parañaque. Fomera. Posting up. Turns. Loses the ball. Loose ball picked up by Parañaque. Maikong against Kipot. And there's a foul. So Zambales up by 4 thanks to the efforts of Allen Fomera and Lyndon Del Rosario, the 1-2 punch of Zambales. Sarmiento returns for Parañaque. And now Sarmiento with the ball. Reed, bounce pass to Obuyes. Sarmiento with the ball. Maikong fakes. Short pass inside to Olano. Olano, wild shot. And another rebound for Flores.
Olano couldn't catch that ball cleanly to release in time. Had to force it up there. Fomera, look at this.
Left-handed lay-in there by Allen Fomera. He is taking
Nakangiti siya.
over.
What a play by Fomera. It's a 9-0 run, Ruben, by Zambales.
And looks like the strategy of, as we first see that shot by Reed, the strategy of Fomera coming off the bench paying off so far, Andre.
Again, if you're Parañaque, that's the type of play that you'd like to see. Get into your bigs inside. You have the size advantage against this team. You keep bailing them out by shooting from the outside.
That shot is off the mark, but Flores had the hand of that ball, but Parañaque taking that ball away.
I understand they want to run, Ruben, but again, sometimes you have to play to the strengths of your team. And right now, again, another long rebound. This will lead to another fast break attempt by Sulong Zambales.
Keep on the floater is good. Another fast break play for Zambales. They have extended this lead to 6. And another turnover here for Parañaque.
Take a look at this. Again, this is off of another long three-pointer. And as I said earlier, long rebounds lead to easy baskets for Sulong Zambales. What a start here for Zambales.
The good thing now, Andre, is the other players are also stepping up. Kipot now with 4 in the game. But Gloria loses the handle of the ball, and that possession will go to Parañaque Smile 360.
So let's see if Parañaque settles things down here. They had a good start. Kita natin yung ball movement nila to start the game. That has kind of faded away here late in the first.
Obuyes goes inside. And now Fomera on the run. Bounce pass. Kipot back to Fomera. He fakes over 3 defenders. And Parañaque clears the ball.
That's good defense in transition for Parañaque. Meanwhile,
Here's Parañaque on the attack. 3-pointer by Obuyes. Another shot from the outside, Andre.
again, that leads to another fast break attempt here because they're late to settle on defense, to go back on defense. That leads to another foul here against Parañaque.
So Gloria will head to the line, a chance to further increase this Zambales lead.
Parang napako na sa 14. Actually, sa
Right.
12 earlier. After that bucket, naging 14 na lang siya. This is when they started just chucking those threes from the outside.
As Gloria misses the free throw, again, to your point, free throws would be important in this ball game, Andre.
And Gloria has already missed 3
Right.
free throws here in this ball game. Just made them substitute free throw and finally makes another one after that miss.
So Zambales up by 7, under a minute remaining in the first. Some pressure being put on by Zambales, but Obuyes drives to the lane and we will have 2 free throws for Obuyes.
You know, I like that drive by Obuyes, but he missed Rosero, who was wide open, down low. But again, we'll get 2 shots. It could have had an easy layup.
So now Obuyes shooting 2 free throws. He had that layup earlier. Again, Obuyes, no stranger to the NBL. He played previously for, I think, Las Piñas, and now he's playing for the Parañaque Smile 360.
As we see a concerned look from the coaching staff of Parañaque. Had a good start. Cooled off since then.
And Obuyes sinks that free throw to cut the Zambales lead to 6. Pressure by Parañaque, but Zambales able to escape. Fomera will set things up. Fomera with the ball. Shot clock at 10. Fomera, cross-court pass. 3-pointer. Too strong. And now, here's Parañaque on the attack. And Obuyes lays it in.
Again, same story here for Parañaque. That's a long 3 leading to an easy layup on the other side. Pero kita mo naman, nakabawi kagad dito ang Sulong Zambales.
Quick basket there for Flores. And that ends the first quarter with Zambales up by 6. So after a flat start for Zambales, they are now in control as you watch some choice cuts in the first. Look at that, a 14-5 run in the first quarter to end the first.
It was led by Lyndon Rosario and Allen Fomera off the bench, really making an impact for Sulong Zambales.
So now, Zambales will enter the second with the lead, a 6-point lead, to 17 over Parañaque. Second quarter when we return here on Aliw Channel. Format, we have 7 teams and double round, and then in the semis it's going to be an exciting finish to this conference, Andre.
The top 2 teams will be twice to beat. It's going to be 1 and 4, 2 and 3, and of course a best of 5 finals to determine sino ba mananalo sa ating 2024 President's Cup. But right now, there's a few takeaways in that first quarter. Parañaque has to kind of settle down here. Had a good start. But then Sulong Zambales showing, again, great adjustment from the coaching staff to force Parañaque into bad shots leading to easy baskets.
Second quarter now underway. Again, Parañaque trailing by 6. Obuyes with the ball, looking for that screen. They go to the corner. Back to Obuyes. Rosero inside against Gloria. And the shot clock violation there for Parañaque. Offense took too long for the Smile 360. Ball now goes to Zambales.
It was a lot of faking and driving on that play. The centers didn't even try to screen for the guards to have an open lane to the basket on that last possession.
Pomera with the ball. Screen by Flores. Pomera. Kick out pass.
Oh,
Wide
great kick
open
out.
from the corner. No.
And look at that, Pomera.
The smallest guy on the court. Grabbing that offensive rebound, Andre.
Yan a lot. Right place, right time for most of the time. Merong ano to. Those for the basketball, si Allen Pomera.
Pomera at the corner against Obuyes. Turnaround shot is around and out. Rebound by Rosero. Another fast break here for Parañaque. Rosero loses the ball. Pomera pass to Uy. Or that's C, I should say. Nice ball fake there by C, but it draws a foul.
And I think they want to challenge this last call. But again, Parañaque, that last play, a bit wild there.
So there's a challenge here.
And I think he might have a case for
Right.
that. Let's see.
Looks like from that angle, mukhang wala namang contact, but the referees will check.
And again, they'll look at the body, the angle, tingnan natin what the decision is on this play.
As we have the confirmation, the head coaching challenge here.
But so far for both of these teams in the first quarter, Obuyes leading the way para dito sa Parañaque Smile 360 with 5 points. Meanwhile, Allen Pomera coming in off the bench, 7 points already so far in this ball game. At ano lang siya, no? Early. Just a few minutes in this ball game. Already a plus 11 sa plus minus to si Allen Pomera.
Andre, I'm quite surprised na parang hindi pa masyadong ginagamit si JR Galit, no? What do you think perhaps the reason behind this, no? Medyo limited limits pa so far yung ating returning homegrown player na si JR Galit.
You know, I think earlier in the game we said that Sulong Zambales had to match up with the size of Parañaque. But this time I think it's the other way around. Parañaque is trying to match up with the speed of Sulong Zambales. That's why they're kind of going with a smaller and faster lineup here. That's why Jer Galit is on the bench right now. But I'm sure he's going to be coming off the bench sooner rather than later para dito sa Parañaque.
So we just have a confirmation, a decision by our referees. Successful challenge on that play. And no foul on that play, Andre.
Pero ito si Pomera, atake kagad.
But there's a miss by Pomera. And Parañaque again running the floor when we have a foul on Allen Pomera.
There's a bit of a shell shock factor here for Parañaque. They had a good start, but Sulong Zambales really batting back here. Parañaque has yet to recover.
Earlier, a look at Coach Mike Sagigit, the consultant of Parañaque Smile 360. A champion coach in the collegiate ranks. Coach Mike Sagigit. Meanwhile, the shot inside, no go. And Flores, I'm impressed by Flores in crashing the boards, Andre.
Again, he's changed the game on the defensive end. He's been challenging the bigs of Parañaque. You're rushing their shots a bit once they get it inside. May konting gigil eh.
Oo nga. As Fomera, in and out on that three.
Oh, that's 2 shots
And
already.
interception there by Fomera.
But again, if you're Parañaque, it's going to be hard to battle the speed of Zambales. That's their greatest strength. And ngayon sinasabayan nila. It's been tough for Parañaque. Again, that's 2 fast break opportunities here for Parañaque that they've wasted already.
Right. Now coming in for Parañaque is Tyrone Umali.
But I feel if you're Parañaque, you'd like to control the tempo of this game. Try to make it a half-court affair where it's not the best strength of Sulong Zambales.
Sloppy start in the second for both teams. We're still knotted at 23-17. So now it's Fomera with the ball. Drive inside and a steal here by Sarmiento. Sarmiento, a foot race. He misses the shot, but that offensive board and follow too strong for Umali.
Oh, look at this. Fomera ahead of everybody right now.
And he is fouled. Not a good decision there for Vincent Rosero. As Fomera already had a clear lane there.
And Rivera was a 4-point swing. It was
Right.
an easy shot here for Parañaque that they just missed. A sorry miss. It might be a 5-point swing because Fomera will go to the free throw line for 1 shot.
So now Fomera looking to complete the 3-point play, and he does.
And he's in double digits already in a bit.
It is now a 9-point lead for Zambales, and Parañaque has requested for this timeout. And we will return shortly. This is the NBL on Aliu, Channel 23.
Lalabas ng stats ni Fomera, perfect from
Unless first quarter.
Meron na siyang dalawa eh.
Miss daw siya, tama. Nag-mintis siya.
Dalawa na sa second.
Dalawa na sa second. Pero highlights.
A look at Allen Fomera, Andre, and so far so good for Allen Fomera, grabbing those miss and making the follow-up shots. And look at his numbers so far, 9 points, 3 of 4 from the field.
And again, Fomera was perfect in the first quarter with 7 points. And I think that should be 10 points already because he made a 3-point play earlier after scoring 7 in the first quarter. But I think he's already in double digits in this ball game. And that has led to this 9-point lead for Sulong Zambales.
Obuyes from downtown, another miss, and J.R. Galit now in the game.
I like this move by Parañaque to put in J.R. Galit because he puts pressure on the rim if you're Parañaque.
Long rebound, another board for Fomera, and the jumper is good for Allen Fomera.
Fomera has just taken control of this ball game. He's been the difference for Sulong Zambales.
11-point lead for Zambales. Sarmiento losing the ball. Pero sinuwerte itong Parañaque. Obuyes scores inside.
Just like they drew it up
Yeah.
on that play.
Ganado nung timeout yan kanina.
Matapik na kalaban, babalik sa'yo yan. That's the play.
So now Fomera with the ball. Militante inside. Gloria from the corner. Overshoots the mark. Look at Fomera with that rebound.
Oh, would have been a highlight for Ale Fomera. He's just having fun for Sulong Zambales. Take a look at this one more time.
Look at this shot. Look at Fomera getting the board easily and scoring the deuce. And very relaxed itong si Allen Fomera. Meanwhile, we have a timeout. We will return shortly. 9-point lead for Zambales. Welcome back on the NBL on Aliu, Channel 23. I'm Ruben Terrado along with Andre Co. We have a challenge on the previous play. As we look at JR Galit.
And it looks like it's going to be Parañaque basketball after this. It was a tip possession yata dito.
Let's see what happened here.
Oh, just tapped by Gloria from
Alright.
behind. I think the first call was for Zambales and it was
ball.
overturned.
Meanwhile, Parañaque with the ball sa gigit to Galit. Reverse layup, overshoots the mark. And a rebound by Zambales. Nice try there for Zambales.
It's not a
going
bad
inside.
play for Parañaque. It's something you can build off on.
Del Rosario. Looking for a teammate. Militante. They swing the ball around to Fomera for three.
What haven't we said about Dale Fomera today? He's just terrific right now for Sulong Zambales.
12-point lead for Sulong Zambales. Sarmiento with the ball being bothered by Fomera. They go to Galit. Galit attacks the paint, draws a foul, and a foul acknowledged by Militante.
But take a look at this play. That's the extra pass from Militante led to that wide open shot from Alan Fomera. It's been the ball movement for Sulong Zambales.
Kinda surprised that Fomera was wide open on that shot. 15 points already for Alan Fomera.
Meanwhile, Parañaque has yet to get into a groove here in the second quarter.
Alas attacks inside, and the shot is good. A high percentage shot there for Parañaque.
Gets the friendly bounce. Ito na, sumugal lang Parañaque. That leads to an easy layup para dito sa Sulong Zambales.
Paladan, wide open. Got the open lane to score the lay-in. Back to a 12-point lead for Sulong Zambales. Sarmiento. Across to Alas. Fakes, draws closer. The shot, no. And Fomera with the rebound.
Fomera battling against the Giants for those rebounds.
They go to the post. And a travel called against John Lee Bada. Let's take a look at this running shot there. A good decision there by Alas and getting the friendly bounce. And then on the other end,
Nabawi ka agad eh, ng Sulong
Parañaque
Zambales.
slow to get back on D. Parañaque with the possession.
That's a nice play.
Ball
That's a
will
good play
remain
for
with-
Almaden.
And you can see there's an effort already to go inside on the part of Parañaque, looking for that high percentage shot. As we look at the points this quarter, Andre, +6 for Zambales. Galit attacks. He scores. Will they count the basket?
Let's see if that was in the act of shooting because
Sayang eh. Good shot there by Galit.
I'd like to see more of that from JR Galit. We know that's what he likes to
Right.
do.
And he loves that side of the court, obviously, because he's a left-hander. Meanwhile, I think we have a foul on Zambales.
Bada gets called for that foul.
So now Andres returns, replacing Paladan for Zambales. Oh, and Almaden, quick play, everything but the shot. He gets his own miss and he scores, plus the foul.
Napaganda pa for Almaden after missing that easy shot. And if you're Almaden, finally, something falls. He's had a couple of easy shots. May konting gigil lang. That's why he's been missing his easy layups inside.
Albert Almaden powering his way inside, a veteran here in the NBL, part of that 2018 championship team with the Parañaque Aces. And a three-point play completed by Albert Almaden as we look at Coach Mike Sagigit. 9-point lead for Zambales. Pressure being shown here by Parañaque. Militante.
Oh, great press break there for Sulong Zambales. Just couldn't complete the pass.
But Uy steals the ball away. Here comes Parañaque.
Chance to run here for Parañaque. Yun nga lang. Maybe it's another shot inside.
Almaden, another offensive board.
The ball has been slipping away from the hands of Albert Almaden. May konting gigil Ruben, when he makes his moves. Instead of gathering himself, he just moves a bit too fast.
But yung effort, A for effort for Albert Almaden.
Triple A.
Triple
Ay,
A.
di pala effort. A for effort.
for
Sorry, double A pala for Albert Almaden.
Pwedeng ano yun, moniker kay Albert Almaden.
Para sa double A battery.
Battery. Giving the energy for the Parañaque Smile 360. Galit from the corner, in and out. Almaden, another rebound. But again, he lost control of the ball. But I think it was deflected by a Zambales defender.
Oh, it's because of Mike Kong not giving up on that play. Landing in the hands of Almaden. But again, nadulas ulit from the hands of Albert Almaden.
Talagang mukhang may gigil pa tong si Albert Almaden. But
Maybe he needs a bit of powder.
Yeah, you can blame him. He's coming back here in the NBL. Matagal-tagal rin siya nawala. As we see this drive by Uy. Drop pass. Almaden losing the ball. But Galit recovers. And there is a foul. Galit will shoot too.
And as you can see, Ruben, right now, Parañaque, kind of settling into their half-court offense, has done wonders now that they're kind of focusing on getting Galit, Almaden, their big touches inside.
But again, nadudulas yung bola, no? I think kailangan nila yung powder na ginagamit ni Carlos Yulo nung Olympics,
Oo,
no?
diba? Yung para may grip
Para
ka.
medyo
Diba?
may grip ng konti yung bola. As we see that made free throw by JR Galit. Of course, congratulations to Caloyulo for winning the gold medal. 2 gold medals in the Olympics. Meanwhile, we have Militante calling a play for Sulong Zambales. The drive inside, too strong. Rebound by Alas. Alas, the pass to Galit. Galit, lays it up, but he misses. Rebound by Gloria. And again, Zambales running here to the lane is De Rosario. Kick out to Militante. Short on the 3, but Gloria is there for the board. De Rosario attacks inside. Jumper by Andres. Off the heel of the iron. Rebound by Albert Almaden. And here comes Parañaque once again.
On the 4-2 break.
Oh, and a turnover.
And again, that's what yung sinasabi mo kanina, Ruben, na may konting gigil itong Parañaque that they're not completing those easy fast break opportunities. That was a 4-on-2 fast break. But again, everybody kind of wants to score, and that's why they're losing the handle on these basketballs.
Parang hindi rin sila nagkaamuyan dun sa play na yun. No? And the pass was unexpected a bit dun sa situation na yun. Meanwhile, we have
Because
ball
everybody's
deflect
already
away.
looking at the ring, trying to convert already. Again, it's a lot of time. We have 4:29 here in the second quarter. No need to rush if you're Parañaque.
And we have to take note, Zambales already in penalty. So, meanwhile, the drive and a friendly bounce by Lyndon De Rosario.
Another beautiful play for Lyndon De Rosario, adjusting in midair.
3-pointer. And that's good for Ralph Uy. And they needed that. And now the pressure is on. And we have a foul, a pushing foul on Angelo Obuyes.
That's great sportsmanship from Zambales. Not complaining with the call, just helping out Zambales after committing the foul.
Look at this shot by Ralph Uy.
Finally,
That's pure for Ralph Uy. And they have been relying sa kanilang outside shot.
They've been
Andre.
trying.
Yeah. But finally, they were able to hit one. 6-point lead for Zambales. Medyo napababa na ng Parañaque itong lamang. Kipot. Calling the shots here for Zambales. Kipot inside. They kick it out to Sungguad. To the corner. Off balance. 3 in and out for Kipot. And again, Parañaque on the attack. Obuyes. Over Sungguad for 2.
that's where he thrives on offense, Ruben. Just hangs in the air once again for another lefty layup.
Obuyes in transition. Laying it in to cut the lead of Zambales to 4 and a turnover for Zambales.
Take a look at this. Obuyes, that's his favorite move. That one dribble just hangs in the air for about a minute, checks the time, then finishes that left-handed layup. But right now, Zambales is trying to rush. They're the ones who feel like they need to score in transition, pero Parañaque again, not connecting on offense.
And again, mukhang yung unfamiliarity with their teammates showing here. Bad pass there by J.R. Galit. Meanwhile, Pomera with the ball. Back to Kipot. Kipot crosses the timeline, approaching the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Here in this game between Parañaque and Zambales. Sungguad wide open. To the right. And now Parañaque. Pass too strong for Angelo Ubuyes.
And again, good offense for Parañaque. Just a bit too strong on that pass. Good idea.
Kipot with the leather to Sungguad on top. Guarded by Uy. Kipot to Sungguad at the right side. They go to the low block.
You have to move it to the other side of the court. They're kind of stuck here on the right side. Again, but that's forcing the issue right now. You could have had another extra pass on that last play.
Maikong with the steal, and here comes Galit. No look pass to the corner. Ralph Uy from the corner.
That's
Short.
a great pass by Galit.
Everything but the shot here for Parañaque. Pomera with the ball. Pomera attacks. Pomera the pass. Sungguad on top, drives, stops. Shot is no good, but there is a foul. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We have Ralph Uy called for the foul. Another chance here for Sulong Zambales. Sungguad with the ball. Shot clock reduced to 10. Pomera for 3.
Wow! Allen Pomera, wala na tayo masabi. He's just taking control of this game.
And that's with the defender right there. And now a steal by Sungguad. And the ball will remain with Sulong Zambales. That was tapped out by Philip Maikong. As we look at this shot, may bantay na si Maikong. Pomera right in the face of Maikong.
And so far, I think Sulong Zambales learning from their past mistakes. As we take a lot of points this quarter, Zambales winning this quarter by 50-14. But something to note for Sulong Zambales, they were out-rebounded by a lot by Tikas Kapampangan. And I think they took that to heart. Today, they're just being out-rebounded by 1 against a taller Parañaque Smile 360 team.
Sungguad for 3.
Oh, that's tough for Parañaque, giving up 2 3-pointers late here in the second quarter.
So from 4, the lead back to 10. Back-to-back threes for Zambales. And Maikong with the drive, but he is sacked. Foul committed by Nico Dorde. As we look at this 3 by Sungguad, he has been trying to hit or to take that shot, and finally he responds. Meanwhile, Smile 360 of Parañaque has requested for this timeout. We will return shortly.
Kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong
Dina Resort, SCD Skincare, San Marcelino Raik Construction, Red Metallic Fitness Gym, Tanyapura Aesthetic Clinic.
Remaining in the second quarter, 10-point lead for Sulong Zambales. I'm Ruben Terrado on the call along with Andre Co. As we see a miss there by Maikong.
And right now, if you're Parañaque, gotta try to make this a single-digit game heading into halftime so that you're in good position to score a comeback pagdating sa second half.
Again, we would like to thank Love Mobile Franchising and Food Hub for their support here in the NBL President's Cup.
That's going to be an offensive foul against Sulong Zambales using that off-arm, right arm to push off.
So another chance here for Parañaque as we look at the slow-mo. Yeah, very clearly using that shoulder and the forearm.
Gotta settle down if you're Parañaque. Try to get a good shot off of your offensive sets.
Three-pointer on the way. Overshoots the mark. Rebound by Maikong. And he is fouled by Dorde. And Maikong grabbing the offensive rebound once again.
Great play by Mike Kong. Problema lang kanina, he missed both
Yes.
of his free throws.
Maikong will shoot 2 free throws. Parañaque already down by just 4 pero natirahan sila ng back-to-back threes. Now, they will look to respond. Maikong makes the first free throw, approaching the 1-minute mark of the second quarter. Maikong hits the second one. 8-point game. As we see Supnet entering the game for Sulong Zambales.
Full court press right now for Parañaque. Oh, nice press break here by Sulong Zambales.
Sungguad now at the right side. He hit a 3 earlier. Sungguad, another
Feeling it.
try. He checked there. But look at Pomera trying to grab
nice
the
pass.
rebound. But here comes Parañaque. The pass
Oh.
inside. Sarmiento. Kick out. Buyes wide open. Off the heel.
I feel like
And
Parañaque had a layup on that shot.
for me, they're taking too much threes here.
Catarbas had a wide open
Yeah.
lane. Could have scored an easy layup. Similarly to what we watched yesterday, if you watched the USA-Serbia game.
Oh, yeah.
Drew
What a
Holiday
game.
kicked it out to Steph Curry on a 3-on-1 fast break. Sometimes you gotta get the easy 2 instead.
Right.
Oh, what a play!
That's Dorde laying it in. And 10-point lead for Zambales. The shot clock is off. Last chance here for Parañaque. Sarmiento. Outside of Buyes. Another pass. Catarbas loses it. Dorde up ahead. All alone is Sungguad. 3 seconds remaining. Sungguad with the left hand. No good.
Sayang.
Sayang. And that ends the second quarter with Zambales up by 10. It could have been 12, but they will take it. They're up by 10. That's Sungguad missing that layup, but still a good result so far for Zambales. They're up by 10. We will discuss the first half when we return. time with Sulong Zambales holding a 10-point lead over Parañaque. Smile 360. I'm Ruben Terrado along with Andre Co as we take a look at the highlights of the first half. And in the first quarter, it was a flat start for Sulong Zambales, but Parañaque was able to recover, Andre.
But again, towards the end of that first quarter, Sulong Zambales, led by this guy, Allen Fomera, found its bearing, led by Allen Fomera, and took the lead in that first quarter a bit.
As you see, Allen Fomera again, another good night so far for Allen Fomera in the second quarter. Allen Fomera will maintain his performance in the first quarter. That three-point shot giving Zambales the lead as Albert Almaden also contributing for Parañaque, Andre.
Total of 18 points for Allen Fomera. But take a look at this. That's one of two highlight plays here for Obuyes.
Sungguad from the outside. That's his lone three of the game so far. As we take a look at the stats, Andre, look at the fast break points and the turnovers as well, Andre.
It's pretty simple as you can see on the screen right now. Field goal percentage higher for Zambales. 3 more assists. Less turnovers. That's very important, especially in a game like this. But that fast break point, that is what Zambales wants to do. They want to run. As you take a look at the stats, head and shoulders above everybody, Ruben. Allen Fomera coming off the bench with 18 points. Hindi na tayo nagugulat sa performance ni Allen Fomera. But what an explosive player off the bench for Sulong Zambales.
What I'm surprised though is the 4 points of JR Galit. Of course, coming back here in the NBL, nanalo na siya ng mythical 5. So far, he's only at 4 points. Meanwhile, I look at the cell phones of both teams, and this is one of the measures being taken by the league in order to protect the integrity of the games. Meanwhile, and the NBL would also like to thank Love Mobile Franchising and Food Hub for supporting the NBL President's Cup Season 2024.
Nakakagutom
Oo nga, wala pa tayong Love Mobile dyan.
franchises.
Again, we are entering the third quarter. I'm Ruben Terrado along with Mr. Andre Co. It's a pleasure to be with you, working with you, Andre.
We're having fun here in this
Right.
ball game. It's again a battle of two teams trying to impose their will, their styles on this game. But so far, the fast breaks of Zambales led by Allen Fomera taking control with a 10-point lead here to start the third quarter.
This is the second game of Sulong Zambales here in the President's Cup. They lost in the opener against Tikas Kapampangan by a wide margin. Parañaque Smile 360 meanwhile making their debut. Parañaque making their return here in the NBL.
And of course, Ruben, in a conference like this, you would want to rack up wins early instead of playing catch-up, playing from behind. If you're Sulong Zambales, you already lost the first game. It's gonna be tough to lose your first two games. That's why kita natin may konting motivation for Sulong Zambales.
Especially in this format, no, na I think we have a double round robin now, no? So maybe an 0-2 start, that's going to be very difficult to overcome early in the season. Meanwhile, third quarter, now underway. Parañaque with the ball. Maikong with the drive, the dish to Galit, the jumper too strong, and rebound controlled by Lyndon Del Rosario.
You see Sulong Zambales trying to push the pace here.
Gloria, the handoff to Militante. That pass is telegraphed by Almaden. Forward pass to Sarmiento. Sarmiento takes it all the way.
Something to note, malaking kawalan for Parañaque in that first quarter was the ankle injury of Dwight Sagigit. It's one of their main scorers from the outside. And that has affected their offense.
Militante the floater over Almaden and he draws a foul. So Almaden obviously not agreeing to the call. Meanwhile, another look at the fast break play by Jason Sarmiento. And now Militante at the line. Again, a good start for Parañaque in the third, scoring on the fast break. Since they only had 4 fast break points in the first half.
That was too strong for Militante. Really a good free throw shooter for Zambales.
And Fomera so far on the bench. So again, Fomera coming off the bench in this game. And he responded, at least in the first half. Let's see if that trend will continue for Allen Fomera. Obuyes to Galit. Turns and fires. And Galit with the basket.
And I like what Parañaque is doing right now, the adjustment. As you can see, they're now finding their big guys. It's back-to-back possessions for J.R. Galit getting a good shot down low.
Earlier, he missed that shot inside, but this time he made it. Meanwhile, the lap pass
Oh!
and Gloria finishes.
Meanwhile, Sulong Zambales figuring out this defense of Parañaque.
Obuyes to Galit. Another chance here. That's short. Rebound by Del Rosario.
Gotta follow through that shot if you're J.R. Galit.
Gloria. Now at the front court. Spinning his way inside. Gloria. Off-balance shot. Loose ball picked up by Sugwad. He fires a three. Overshoots the mark. But that ball of Almaden. And another turnover for Albert Almaden.
He doesn't seem to have a handle on the ball today. Everything's just slipping out of the hands of Albert Almaden.
So now it's going to be Zambales' ball once more. Del Rosario will trigger the ball in.
And if you're Parañaque, you have to calm down a bit. It's a long game. No need to, not one shot will get you back in the game, sabi nga nila. It's going to be multiple defensive stops if you're Parañaque.
Maikong is denied, but there is a whistle, a foul called on Charles Gloria. So now, Parañaque going strong to the basket, taking higher percentage shots to start the third.
That's a great attempt by Maikong, but again, if you're Gloria, good defense. If you can't stop him, foul to make sure that the player doesn't get to make a shot.
Right, no easy 2 points here for Parañaque as we see Maikong missing on the free throw.
And now it pays off for Zambales. That's a good foul by Gloria. Maikong not really a great time at the line today. He's missed already 3 free throws.
This time, he makes the second free throw. 8-point game. Zambales on top. And again, the pressure here for Parañaque. But so far, Zambales able to break the press. But on this possession, however, Del Rosario was called for an offensive foul.
Using that right arm to ward off the defender.
And Maikong also did a good job of selling the call. But you can see na talagang hinawi naman talaga itong si Del Rosario. Meanwhile, Maikong with the ball. He drives inside. Gloria with the rebound. The pitch to Del Rosario against Galit.
Del Rosario smartly pushes it back. Militante forcing the issue. He had nowhere to go on that baseline.
And he steps out of bounds. So excellent effort there for Sarmiento.
And again, that's always a hard thing to do, to drive baseline.
Galit inside. And let's see what's the call here.
And if you notice, Ruben, no, when Parañaque goes to J.R. Galit, he's always wide open on that short stab jumper, that mid-range jumper. Again, it's just a question of if he can make the shot. But again, that's a good play to get J.R. Galit. Again, he sucks in the defense. It's up to him to make a play. It's either he shoots it or drops it off to another open guy.
So we've been asking nga kanina, no, because Galit only had 4 points now. Parañaque turning to Galit in this third quarter. Meanwhile, Obuyes misses on that three, but Galit gets the board. Outside pass. Liarves. That was a wayward pass.
That's a bit of driving and not knowing what you're going to do on offense.
Right.
You just attack the basket without purpose on that last play at natapon ng bola ng Parañaque.
So now Militante with the ball for Zambales, approaching the 9-minute mark of the third quarter. This is the first game of our doubleheader here at June Dueñas Gymnasium in Taguig City. Del Rosario for three.
And if Del Rosario and Fomera play like this for Sulong Zambales, it's going to be a hard and long night here for Parañaque.
So far, a quiet day for Del Rosario. Only 4 points in the first half. As we look at this shot once again, nice screen there by Dorde, allowing Del Rosario to have that shot.
But what I like about Del Rosario's game, Ruben, he doesn't force anything. Kita natin, he's been, pag wala yung open shot doon, he will pull it back. He will be patient on offense. He just does a lot of what his team needs.
Del Rosario win the ball now after that miss by Parañaque. Nice pass!
Take a look at that.
And the finish by Militante.
Making me look good on that last play. Beautiful assist.
Ang galing mo talagang analyst, Andre.
Minsan nakakachamba
you
tayo.
called it right. So we see a miss there by Maikong. And he will shoot 2 free throws.
Take a look at this. Always in control. Driving inside, knowing what he has to do. Draws in the defense. And great cut by Militante.
And making you look good. Being
Again,
an analyst.
sometimes you
not.
shoot a lot of shots. Some of those will fall eventually.
As we see Maikong making the first. Again, this is our curtain raiser in a doubleheader. May game pa po mamaya. It's going to be Taguig against Kamsur. A
That's a
rematch
great game.
of last conference's final series.
Taguig, again, defending champions. Allen Fomera now coming back into the ball game. 18 points in the first half for Fomera.
So now it's Militante and Fomera sharing the backcourt chores for Sulong Zambales. Flores. And we have a foul on Maikong. He's claiming that he was hit in the face.
And Zambales, after halftime, looks like they've cleaned up their half-court offense. Without Fomera, they've been finding open shots here. Kanina kasi maraming fast break for Zambales, but right now they're scoring here near half-court sets.
Militante. Inside pass to Dorde. And Dorde
Beautiful
scores
pass.
inside. Another excellent play for Zambales. And like what you've been mentioning, Andre, no, yung talagang yung half-court set nila, no, maybe they have calmed down a bit. And now they're making plays as we see a miss there by Ubuyes.
Second game na kasi daw. Look at that. That's all Lyndon De Rosario. And Zambales right now on the roll dito sa third quarter.
13-point lead, or check that, a 15-point lead now for Zambales after that layup. A fast break finish. As we see the plays here for Zambales, Dorde with a shot inside. And then after that, that's actually Dorde with the layup.
Just selfish basketball, Ruben.
And Zambales ahead by 15. We have a timeout. Look at the pretty faces in the crowd here at the June Dueñas Gym for this matchup between Parañaque and Zambales here in the NBL President's Cup. I'm Ruben Terrado alongside Andre Co.
And we expect a packed June Dueñas gym, especially later for our second game of our doubleheader dahil yung home team nga ng Taguig Generals. So be playing their first game dito sa 2024 season.
And traditionally, laging puno itong June Dueñas Gym, no? Every
masaya yun.
time Taguig plays. And we expect more coming in. Medyo maaga-aga pa kasi. So, galing pa siguro sa mga pasok. So, now, we have Zambales in total control. 15-point lead.
What a great way to spend your Friday night, if you're a basketball fan. Oh, great move there. Hindi na maipasok ang bola.
Misfiring lang. Itong si Liarves, another try there. No go for JR Galit.
De Rosario taking control of this game right now. Hindi na maipasok ni Militante, no?
But again, no, yung sinasabi mo, no, yung point mo doon about De Rosario not forcing the issue.
He's like a large point guard.
Right, oh.
He might play the 3 or the 4 sometimes here for this Zambales team, but he's a great playmaker.
But we all know that he can also make shots, no? But this time, He's playing like more of a court general role here.
Kumbaga para siyang ano eh. He finds the holes that this team needs and he fills those holes for
Right.
the Sulong Zambales team. Pero mapapalatan dito si Del Rosario.
Right. Maybe getting the arrest here. Medyo, I think may konting injury siya, no? I think may sugat sa elbow.
Wow, that's 3 attempts and
And
look who's there.
Pomera with the board for Zambales. Militante, no look
Oh, wide
pass.
open.
Pomera, that's
Sayang.
short. Sayang. Meanwhile,
Oh, that's a hard pass.
great catch there by Remolacio. And the
that's a
shot is
great
good
play.
there for Rosero.
Want to see more of that if you're Parañaque. Get it to your bigs inside.
And so far, they have the height advantage here with Rosero and Remolacio inside. Meanwhile, Dorde now at the right corner being pressured by Rosero. Militante getting a lot of minutes here in the third quarter. Militante is hacked. But the ball is off his leg. And he's complaining, no, na tinamaan daw siya sa muka. Let's see if this is right.
Oh,
Medyo
Actually
tinamaan
has a
nga.
case.
Yeah.
on the swipe on that play by Alas.
But again, not really sure if that would merit a foul. Maybe just a basketball play right there. And Flores deflects the ball. It will remain with Parañaque.
I haven't seen a steady diet of anything for Parañaque in this ball game. It's just,
Play with an opponent that have already seen you play.
sabi nga nila, you can practice all you want, but sometimes you really can't simulate a real game
Right.
against real opponents.
Including
You can't simulate a real game
Right.
against real opponents.
including that. Medyo hindi nagkaamuyan yung dalawa doon. And you get that chemistry on the court by playing games.
Kahit sabihin natin, veterano na itong mga Parañaque Smile 360 players. Of course, there's still an adjustment playing new and against other tough
Right.
opponents.
Pomera with the ball. The drive inside. Pomera, the layup is short. But he will head to the line.
Again, Robert, very much like Lyndon Del Rosario. You can see when Pomera drives, it's on purpose.
Yes.
Hindi siya masyado mabilis. He knows what he's gonna do. He expects the contact. And that leads to these two shots.
What I like about him in this game is more relaxed here kasi humingiti-ngiti lang, talking to his teammates.
And again, compared to that first game against Tikas Kapampangan, sabi mo nga, nag-relax na siya dito. And he's shooting a very, very high percentage today.
15-point lead for Zambales, approaching the 5-minute mark. Alas with the ball, being pressured by Pomera. Sarmiento bounce pass to Uy. Stops, fires this three. It's short. Oh, a lucky break there with somehow the ball landing into Remolacio. So now Remolacio heads to the line for two shots.
Ito yung big question natin, Ruben. Free throws for Parañaque. It hasn't been easy for Parañaque today at the free throw line.
Gloria now in the game, replacing Dorde. And again, the free throw woes continue for Parañaque. So Remolacio apologizing to his team for missing that free throw. Let's see if he will make this one in and out. And Flores with the rebound for Zambales. Pomera now. Or check that. That was Jerome Kipot. And now the ball is with Pomera. Against Sarmiento. Drives to his left. The drop pass. Taken away by Remolacio. And here comes Uy. Uy sees an open lane. Over Flores. No good. But we have a whistle on the play.
Both teams ask you for a foul. Zambales say there was a ward-off by
Yes.
Oy on the layup.
They were claiming that may extra motion ata after the whistle.
Remolasio back at the line, missing his last two. Finally
Making it.
settles down and makes one.
As we look at the slow-mo here, the battle for the ball. And I think that's what Zambales was claiming, no? Yung extra na forearm. Although mukhang di naman nasak masyado yung Zambales player doon.
Finally, Remolasio makes two.
Flores to Ferrante. Shot clock reduced to 10. Pomera with the basketball against Sarmiento. Uses the glorious screen. He drives inside. Pomera. And he uses the glass for two.
And again,
Go ahead, Andre.
the pressure he puts on the defense, it really creates a difference here for Sulong Zambales.
Meanwhile, that ball was tapped by, I believe that's Ferrante. And again, the patience here, hindi naman siya nagmadali eh. He knows that he can wait for a couple of milliseconds before taking that shot.
You know, the big guys of Parañaque really having a tough time in this ball game. Ferrante, great defense for Parañaque, coming back on defense on that play.
And now calling the play here. Kipot. And now Gloria to Flores. Jumper from the right corner is good.
Zambales here this quarter is really dominating the half court.
And earlier it was the rebounds that Flores was contributing. Now he's also scoring points. Meanwhile, a miss by Sarmiento. Rebound by Maikong, or that's Remolasio I should say. Sarmiento too strong on the three.
It's a good shot by Sarmiento.
Oh, and a steal almost.
Napaganda pa for Zambales. And look who's there,
Pomera
Pomera.
again.
Three. Oh, that's heartbreaking, Ruben.
Allen Pomera from the corner. And the lead now is at 20 for Zambales.
Parang nakikita mo na a mile away. That shot was gonna go in for
Right.
Pomera.
Alas from the corner. Rebound by Zambales. And now, will they go to Pomera again
Oh,
on the
he's
right
open.
side?
He checked.
Three-pointer. That's good! Allen Pomera, another three! He
Wow.
is on fire, Andre.
This is the heat check. Take a look at this. That's a smart play.
And look at the bench. They were celebrating already.
Bit of a dance there for Pomera. At ito, that's what they call a heat check. That's ice cold para dito kay Allen Pomera.
We have a timeout. Zambales up by 23. A look at the man of the moment, Allen Pomera, who made two three-pointers, back-to-back threes, giving Zambales a 23-point lead.
Did they check if that was a long two? Pero mukhang 3 ang sinignal ng referee natin after that shot. Yeah, you get to count it, Allen Pomera. That's 3.
But regardless, it's been an amazing night here for Allen Pomera.
He's just blown this game wide open for Sulong Zambales. What a game.
And now here's Parañaque looking to respond. Obuyes.
Gotta calm down. You
Three-pointer.
gotta calm down if you're Parañaque. Shots like that won't get you back in the game.
And now Sagkal at the right side.
I'd give it back.
Pomera. Another try. That's
Oh.
good! What a game here for Allen Fomera.
He's on a heater. My goodness.
You can't go wrong now with going with Allen Fomera. Kanina yung teammate niya, parang ayaw na niyang tirahin eh. Sige, sa'yo na yung bola.
You gotta ride this, Ruben, until lumamig tong si Allen Fomera. My goodness.
And that was with a defender on his face, Andre, a much taller defender. And meanwhile, look at Fomera getting that ball. Kipot, bounce pass inside, Flores too strong, and Almaden with the board.
It's a great try for Sulong Zambales.
Obuyes, the shot is short. I'm quite surprised that Obuyes not really getting his chances here in the third quarter, especially with the team down by 25 points. As we have C and Paladan re-entering the game for Zambales. And now Obuyes will shoot 2 free throws for Parañaque, and again another miss.
This is something they really have to clean up. The
Yeah.
free throw shooting for Parañaque. Sometimes it gets very demoralizing if you start missing those shots.
I'm sure in the next practice of Parañaque, ito yung talagang tatrabahuin nila. No? Yung free
Tatambay
throws
kayo sa
nila.
free throw.
Obuyes makes the second 24-point lead for Sulong Zambales. Meanwhile, almost a turnover. They go to Fomera. Pull-up jumper. It's short this time. Rebound by Sarmiento.
Sayang, it was teammates trying to battle for that offensive board.
Galit attacks inside. Galit with a lay-in.
That's the JR Galit that we know. Attacking to the basket, getting that easy layup.
Flores. And nice defense there by Almaden. Forward pass. Obuyes with a 2-point shot.
Smart play by Zambales. Quick timeout to try to stop this momentum na nakukuha dito ng Parañaque.
Yeah, Parañaque wanting to end the third quarter with momentum here. They are down by 20. So we will take a short break and come back in a moment.
Yan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging naasa.
Back to the ball game. As you see the slow-mo by JR Galit. Trying to will his team in this game. They are down big. And then after that shot by JR Galit, Angelo Obuyes with his lay-in to cut the lead of Zambales to 20. But still a mountain to climb here for Parañaque. And a three-pointer there by Zambales as we see the bench points.
46 to 25. 3/4 of that is a guy called Allen Fomera.
The drive inside and the deuce for Philip Maicong. But still a huge gap here for Sulong Zambales.
And this is where it should start for Parañaque on the defensive end. They have to find a way to stop Allen Fomera, who's controlling the game.
And you can see that they are double teaming Fomera now, but even with a double team, three-pointer made there by Jo Marisi.
And again, that's the gravity, sabi nga nila, that Allen Fomera made. When he got the ball, Ruben, on that side, there was a double that left his teammates wide open for an extra pass. Take a look at this. Libreng-libre yan.
And you can see the trust of the teammates there, no? Moving the ball around and finding the open man, and Jo Marisi nailing that three.
And if you're a shooter, that guy running after you, you don't even see that guy when you're shooting that basketball. That's basically a wide open shot for Jo Marisi.
Almaden again missing on the free throw. Second shot is good. So Albert Almaden making the shot here to cut the lead of Zambales to 23. Only 12 seconds remaining in the third. Flores, will they go here to Fomera? Flores instead
Oh,
drives
nice move.
inside for 2.
And again, Fomera has just given so much confidence to his entire team right now, and everything's clicking here for Sulong Zambales.
25-point lead for Sulong Zambales as we head to the fourth quarter, and this third quarter belonged to Allen Fomera, but a lot of players also stepping up for Zambales.
And everybody contributing. It started with Lyndon De Rosario, but Allen Fomera has just been the difference in this ball game. Lots of tough shots. He's just a baller, Ruben. Just make shots from everywhere. Great play by Sulong Zambales.
Flores finishing the third with that layup. Zambales up 77-52. Fourth quarter when we come back.
Sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa akin, kada pasa sa alab na puso, laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa akin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad.
The NBL on Aliw 23 returning here with the fourth quarter of this matchup between Sulong Zambales and the Parañaque Smile 360. Zambales with a huge lead 77-52 thanks to Allen Fomera. And let's see if Parañaque can still slice the gap here. We have a full fourth quarter for Parañaque to do that. I'm Ruben Terrado along with Andre Ko, and Fomera starts off the fourth with that shot. As you see the quarter scoring, Andre, look at the third quarter of Zambales, 34-19.
Yeah, that's just been, again, that's the ball game right there, and most of that coming from Allen Fomera. Right now, Lyndon De Rosario back on the floor. But in that last play by Allen Fomera, he just draws the defense in. Very easy basketball, one dribble, pull-up jumper. It's very basic for Allen Fomera right now.
So unstoppable so far si Allen Fomera. Go ahead, Andre.
Pero matatawag na 8-second violation si Lyndon De Rosario. Sabi natin patient siya, but again, that time, a bit too patient.
Well, you can't have it all, sabi nga nila. But anyway, we have Obuyes with this drive. Look at that shot by Angelo Obuyes.
He's a lone bright spot for this Parañaque Smile 360 team today.
Parañaque down 25. They go back again to Fomera.
It's going to be hard right now, Ruben, to stop Fomera. He's really manipulating the defense.
Militante to Del Rosario. Del Rosario, tough shot, and it still
Wow.
goes in.
Is that kind of day para dito sa Sulong Zambales?
Off-balance shot there by Lyndon Del Rosario. Pumasok pa rin. Galit with the miss. Del
He's
Rosario
been
with the
off today.
rebound.
That's a normal shot for J.R. Galit.
Del Rosario with the ball, guarded by J.R. Galit. Andres now at the low block against Almaden. Fires short. Almaden with the board.
Fomera has 32 points in
Wow.
this ball game, Ruben. And he's shooting 11 out of 18. That's efficiency. Sabi natin he wasn't quite efficient in the last game, but today, grabe yung efficiency nito ni Fomera.
Sarmiento, when he makes that shot, they
And
need
this
more
is-
of that.
This is what exactly what you said, Ruben. This is what they're looking for from this Parañaque team. Instead of those shots from the outside that they've been shooting the entire game, drives like that by Sarmiento and Obuyes would help them in this game.
Militante calling the shots here, calling play number 4. Andres to Del Rosario. Shot clock at 5. Del Rosario attacks. Kick out pass. Militante. Extra pass. Fomera from downtown. No good.
And if I was the coach of Sulong Zambales, I'd take that shot. That was a good play.
Right. The drive inside.
Good hands.
Obuyes momentarily losing the ball but not giving up on the play. And he will shoot two. And again, the higher percentage shot there for Parañaque.
And this is what you've wanted to see from Parañaque in this game. Now they're attacking the guards are now attacking the rim instead of settling for those jumpers from the outside.
Obuyes shooting 2 free throws. One of the lone bright spots, or some of the players here really struggling, but Obuyes really the silver lining here for Parañaque.
Again, let me point out the glaring shooting of Parañaque. That's why we've been asking them to drive to the basket. They're shooting 2 out of 20
Wow.
from the 3-point arc today compared to the 8 out of 26 for Sulong Zambales.
And another 8-second violation there.
Masyadong relax na ngayon si Lindo. Sabi natin relax siya lagi. Ngayon medyo masyadong relax na siya. But 2 out of 20,
Right.
Ruben. That's I don't know the math on that. I can use my calculator, but that's not a good percentage. That's 10%.
10%, right.
For Parañaque. Oh, you see the athleticism for this Parañaque team. They can drive to the basket.
Obuyes now with the ball. Maikong loses it. De Rosario, nice pass. Militante.
Oh, great extra pass.
De Rosario
Naipit lang dito
being
si
pressured. Gloria.
Get it to your guy.
Oh, and a nice read there by Obuyes, tapping the ball away. So 8 minutes and 57 seconds remaining.
And again, it's going to be a tough climb here for Parañaque.
Look at that play.
Wow.
And Fomera scores once more.
Fomera now up to 34. We're looking for a 40-piece here from Allen Fomera.
And look at the pass here. No one guarding him, and I'm quite surprised why.
It's a bit of a bad defense from Parañaque. Nobody was even looking for Fomera on that last play. 34 for this man.
Make it 35.
Wow.
Amazing night here for Allen Fomera. And we still have 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this ball game. 28-point lead. Galit, drop pass, and a basket there for Vincent Rosero.
Again, if Parañaque wants to come back into this game, plays like that will help them in the long run. Even if they might not have time enough to come back in this game, you would want them to, practice these plays that would help them
Right.
sa susunod na laro nila.
Fomera will inbound the ball at the backcourt. They have actually 3 seconds to cross, but they cross easily. And look at this. Wide open lane for Fomera. He's denied, this time by Obuyes.
Chance here for Parañaque.
Maikong
Wow.
lays it in, and the foul.
Where was that the entire game, Ruben?
And again, the higher percentage shot for Parañaque working wonders here in the fourth quarter.
Because Sulong Zambales really doesn't have a lot of shot blockers aside from Flores. That's why Parañaque should take advantage.
So Maikong now looking to make the bonus shot. Fomera back at the bench.
Sana ibalik pa siya.
Oo nga eh. I think that's
5 points na lang para maka 40 eh.
As we see the free throw made by Maikong. Yun yung question ko right now after Fomera is being replaced. Makakabalik pa ba kaya siya with this sizable lead?
Still a lot of time though if you're Parañaque. Again, plays like that can help you in the long run right now.
Maikong drives inside. Too strong. Obuyes with a follow.
It's not over.
Yeah, it's just a 21-point lead. Still a lot of time here with 8 minutes remaining in the fourth. Some pressure here for Parañaque. Catarbas pressuring Militante. Andres fakes his lips. Gives the ball back to Militante. Flores inside. The floater too strong. Flores with the rebound. Taken away by Maikong. Forward pass. And Catarbas with the lay-in. And it's down to a 19-point game.
Still a long way to go. Hindi kayo pwede mag-relax if you're Sulong Zambales. Parañaque now finding holes in the defense of Sulong Zambales. And again, it starts with the aggressive attacking to the rim for Parañaque.
And the defense leading to offense there. Catarbas laying it in as we see Kipot returning for Zambales.
At this point, you're playing nothing to lose already. Just lay it all on the line if you're Parañaque. And so far, it's working.
Yeah, and sabi mo nga kanina, no, this could help them in their next game.
Pero matagal pa to.
Yeah. And a blocking foul on JR Galit, and he acknowledges it.
I have no doubt Parañaque can make this a ball game. 7 minutes and 26 seconds. That's a lot of time.
A lot of time here. The Rosario will inbound against Galit. Kipot calls a play. They go to Flores against Rosero. Shot clock at 7. Kipot still with the ball. Shot clock now at 3. Kipot pass. Wayward pass taken away by Obuyes. Obuyes is all alone for this 2-point shot.
And I wonder when will Sulong Zambales call a timeout. Parañaque right now feeling it on offense and on defense.
And look at this. Almost a steal. 8-0 run for Parañaque. The drive by Lyndon Del Rosario and he scores.
That's a great play. Del Rosario settling things down again for Parañaque. You don't need to rush. I mean, for Zambales, you don't need to rush anything if you're Zambales.
Catarbas from downtown, too strong. Rebound by Dorde.
And that just plays into the hands of Sulong Zambales. Shots like that for Parañaque.
Kipot calls a play. Pass to Del Rosario. Sungguad. He hit a 3 earlier. Sungguad still with the ball against Obuyes. Shot clock at 5. He fires a 3. Too strong. Rebound by Galit. Up ahead. Obuyes lays it in.
Where was this for 3 quarters for Parañaque? Still a lot of time here, Ruben. And
Yeah.
Parañaque can still make this a ball game.
No signs of Allen Fomera coming back. Meanwhile, nearly a steal here. And a turnover forced by Parañaque.
On cue, as you were saying, Ruben,
Yeah.
Allen Fomera now set to check into the ball game.
And now look at this. Obuyes scoring on easy lay-ins. And Galit with the rebound. And then the pitch to Obuyes for another shot.
Again, Fomera has been the difference here in this ball game. Every time he's on the court, Zambales looks like a totally different team.
The drive inside. Oh,
Wow, that
A
doesn't
miss
get
there.
easier for Parañaque.
that shot by Rosero off the mark.
Itututok mo na lang, Ruben. Hindi pa
Sinuwerte na
pumasok.
nga yun. Ano yung bola napunta sa kanya. But unfortunately, he missed the shot.
And you kind of see it when Fomera and Lyndon Del Rosario is in the ball game. Things slow down for Sulong Zambales because everybody is patient on offense. Kanina medyo they're a bit too fast.
Yeah.
That's why they keep losing the basketball.
Fomera. Pass to Del Rosario with 10 on the shot clock. Del Rosario with the attack against Alas. Del Rosario does not get the friendly roll. Here comes Parañaque once again. Rosero tap from behind by Fomera.
You don't want your big guy dribbling the ball on a fast break.
Fomera with the ball against Sarmiento. Nearing the 5-minute mark of the fourth. The screen by Flores. Fomera inside and he is fouled.
Oh, that one hesitation by Fomera freezes Rosero, and no choice there for Rosero to just get tangled up and foul Fomera.
And now Galit and Remo Lacio return for Parañaque Smile 360. 5 minutes remaining. Still a lot of time.
Not a shooting foul for Fomera.
So some confusion here. But looks like Sungguad will inbound the ball at the sideline. Sungguad looks for Del Rosario. Back to Sungguad. Back to Del Rosario.
Oh,
Takes
nice
the
fake.
jumper. Del Rosario. Everything but the shot. Here comes Sarmiento. Sarmiento double teamed. Nowhere to go. Pass to Maikong. Remolacho outside to Maicong. Extra pass. Sarmiento
That's too
too strong. And again, settling for the 3 is Parañaque.
And they're trying to get that home run shot right now because they know they don't have much time in this ball game.
Flores inside. Too strong. Flores
Flores.
battling for that ball. But Remolacho with the steal. And here comes Parañaque once again. Galit
Oh, nice
crossover move.
crossover.
Galit. Lays
Oh,
it up.
what a move.
Lays it in. And a foul for JR Galit. The crossover move and the finish for JR Galit. Watch this play, Andre.
What a crossover there. Just freezes Fomera with that left to right cross.
Woo. Nice shot there and the finish over Del Rosario. And he draws contact and he will head to the line for the bonus. This is only a 15-point lead, Andre.
Still some time here for Parañaque. They've been getting stops and scoring in a hurry. If you're Zambales, not a time to relax. Try to get the ball to their main guys in Del Rosario and Fomera. Ito yung question natin. Jer Galit and the rest of Parañaque, they haven't been shooting well from the free throw line today. And they need right now to make their free throws.
Right. And again, we've been pointing that out, no? Na since the first quarter, they've been missing some free throws. Another miss, but look at
Look
Maicong.
at the jump by Maicong.
Flying high for that rebound is Maicong. And now Galit from his favorite spot.
Sayang.
No go there. Look at the battle there by Maicong. And he draws a foul. So Maicong is rewarded with that hustle play.
A rebound by Maicong. Just goes up high to get that basketball.
If you're Zambales, Andre, no, even if you, kung manalo man ng Zambales, is this a concern for you? Yung fourth quarter nila?
I think if you're the coach, you're gonna say it is, but at the same time, you know, a win is a win.
Right.
You lost your last game, your first game, you take it.
But still, this game not yet over. Here's Fomera on the run against Sarmiento.
What a
Spin
move!
But look at the tap by Sarmiento.
Good defense by Sarmiento.
Timing it perfectly. As you see the slow-mo.
Ooh,
Could be last touch there by Fomera.
well, they challenge this.
I
The
think they are
initial call
challenging
was
it.
Gonna be ball to Sulong Zambales, but from that replay, I would say the ball should go to Parañaque.
I think they're challenging it. Yes, the light is on. We have a challenge and we have a timeout.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Iangat, larong aking pinag-usayan.
Again, we have a
Walang
head
paki-
coach challenge. Coach Mike Sagigit is challenging the previous play, that out-of-bounds play. From the replay we saw earlier, looks like it was last touch by Allen Fomera. The call was Zambales' ball. And Coach Mike Sagigit is challenging it. Let's take a look at it one more time, Andre.
I'd say this should go to Parañaque. Great play by Sarmiento.
And there's the confirmation. A successful challenge there for Parañaque.
Yeah, Zambales, I wish they would have slowed it down on that last play. No need to rush like that. I know you want to score, but again, you're still in control of this ball game. Oh, nice play.
Remolacho with a finish. Look at this. It's only a 13-point game.
Don't look now. Still time here. Parañaque just needs to get stops. Zambales now. Oh, they lose the
Maicong with a
basketball.
steal. Inside pass. Oh, Buyas for two. And now it's just an 11-point lead for
Wow.
Zambales.
It was a party earlier for Sulong Zambales. Right now, their coach is heated on the bench dahil napakadaling tira nito para sa Parañaque. Nobody running back on defense.
3 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in this ball game. A lot of time for Parañaque. Welcome back as we see Angelo Obuyes having a good fourth quarter, trying to lead this team to a comeback victory here, Andre.
What a fourth quarter here. What an answer for Parañaque. Obuyes, 20. Not a good day from the field, but certainly better here in the fourth quarter. Maraming oras pa to for Parañaque to mount a comeback.
As we see some of the highlights of Obuyes making that tip in. Meanwhile, back to live action. Oh, what a huge three there for Sungguad.
That's a dagger. That might have closed the door here for Parañaque. Oh, not yet! As they get an N1 opportunity after that shot.
Maikong makes the lay-in. Saw a wide open lane after that slip by Flores. And he makes the basket, responding to that shot earlier by Zambales.
Nadulas din si Flores on that last play. Easy shot for Parañaque. So if they make this free throw, they get those 3 points back.
So now Maikong at the line. And again, this has been a problem for Parañaque all game. Let's see if Maikong can connect. Again, a lot of time here for Parañaque. But again, they need those baskets. Later on, kalaban na nila yung oras kung hindi pa sila makakashoot dito.
Yes, Parañaque, who just keeps pressuring the rim here in the fourth quarter, has done wonders for their offense. Meanwhile, Zambales got bailed out with that 3-point shot by Sungguang.
Let's see this shot here by... Oh, looks like...
Oh, it's a 2.
It's a 2. So from that angle, clearly. So let's see if... So that's confirmed. Only a 2-pointer there for Sungguad.
So napaganda pa to for Parañaque because if Maikong makes this one, it's just a 10-point ball game.
Right. Maikong. Another miss for Parañaque.
Oh, hindi na nakuha yung rebound.
Oh, but Catarbas gets the loose ball and Maikong is hacked. And he will go back to the foul line.
Gloria is asking for a review. Their coach just doesn't look at it. Doesn't even consider challenging this call.
And look at this play. Maikong, another attack inside.
Oh, for sure, that's a foul.
Yeah. Gloria, he attempted to ask for a review pa nga, but his head coach says no. As Maikong now will shoot 2.
Oh, that's too strong.
This has been a Waterloo for Parañaque all game long.
Pagkalabas pa lang ng bola sa kamay.
Yes.
Alam mo na, medyo malakas for Maikong. Finally
This
makes
time,
one.
getting the friendly roll for Maikong. 10-point lead here, 2 minutes and 46. Del Rosario brings the ball for Zambales. Maikong tries to tap the ball from behind. Look at the points this quarter, Andre. 26-11 in favor of Parañaque.
Zambales feels like they're playing not to lose.
Yes, good point.
Instead of just playing your game, going back to what worked for you, they're just trying to waste time and pass the ball around. Kailangan laruin niyo pa rin yung laro niyo.
And looks like a warning here. For delay of game, yes, delay of game for Obuyes. So it's Sungguad, the inbounder at the sideline for Zambales, who is trying to protect this 10-point lead over Parañaque. Del Rosario sees an open lane, decides to stop, gives the ball to Militante. 10 on the shot clock. That ball is deflected away.
You gotta go to your main guy here. You gotta find a way for Fomera to at least touch this basketball. Good things happen when Fomera is handling the basketball.
But good defense there for Sarmiento.
Oh, that's great defense!
Steal. Sarmiento all the way to the basket.
Wow, what a comeback here. 8-point na lang to.
8-point lead here, approaching the 2-minute mark. Sarmiento with that lay-in, 88 to 80.
Now this is a ball game.
And now they go to their main guy, Fomera against Sarmiento. Fomera stops. We have a foul. Offensive foul. A moving screen, I believe, on Lyndon Del Rosario. So now a golden opportunity once again for Parañaque.
If they score here, this is anybody's ball game. Galit, you need to attack here.
And that's the lay-in by Sarmiento to cut the lead to 8.
There you go.
Meanwhile, Abuyes lays it in. The lead is down to 6.
This is anybody's game now, Ruben. Wow, from a 25-point deficit.
Here comes Zambales. Can they answer? Militante with the ball. Against Galit. They go to Fomera against Sarmiento. Shot lock at 8. Fomera drives inside. Fomera is denied by Sarmiento. Here comes Parañaque. Maikong with the
Oh my
layup.
goodness!
This is just a 4-point game.
Parañaque just running every chance they get. Medyo nawala yung ball movement dito ng
Fomera
Zambales.
diving for that ball. Gloria. Militante, the lob to Gloria.
Oh,
He
that's a big
scores.
shot.
Big shot there for Zambales as Gloria makes it a 6-point game.
Sarmiento, that whole time when he fell, didn't even try to stand up on defense.
Abuyes tries a 3-pointer.
Oh,
Way off the mark.
That's not the shot that you want.
Loose ball. Del Rosario taps the
Oh,
ball to Sungguad.
that's tough.
Sungguad easy.
Oh,
2
that's going to be a
points.
foul on Del Rosario.
Oh. Good call by our game officials.
That's not a smart play for Lyndon De Rosario. But for Parañaque, you finally get the game within 6. You don't settle for a shot
Right.
that hasn't worked for you the entire day.
Again, they've only made 2 3-pointers in this game. They made this comeback thanks to those high percentage shots.
Again, you force the defense to either foul you or you score inside. They have the athleticism in Abuyes and Maikong and J.R. Galit who can
Right.
drive to the basket. Play to your strengths if you're Parañaque, especially with 1 minute and 5. Still a lot of time left.
Yeah, despite all of that, Parañaque still very much in this ball game. Kanina pinag-uusapan na natin na yung fourth quarter could be some sort of a momentum
Oo,
for
pero-
Parañaque the next game. But look at this. They still have a chance to steal this win against Zambales.
It goes to show that if you just don't give up, you'll always have a chance here. 25 points down, 6-point game. You have to go fast here. Oh, you have the lane. You have to drive here. They kick it out.
Sarmiento for 3,
Too strong.
way off. Maikong another rebound. But there's a foul.
And it's going to be against Parañaque.
Yes.
If you're Parañaque, you didn't need that shot. Maikong had the lane. Could have
Right.
thrown to the basket. That's back-to-back plays for Parañaque, bailing out Zambales.
So now Parañaque in penalty. That will send Del Rosario to the line.
If you score the layup there, Ruben, 56 seconds remaining, 4-point game, you
Still a
take
lot
your
of time,
chances.
yeah.
Instead of sending now a good free throw shooter in Lyndon De Rosario to the free throw line to maybe ice this game to make it an 8-point ball game.
So now Del Rosario shooting 2 free throws, looking to extend the lead to 8. This was once a 25-point lead for Sulong Zambales. But they need these free throws to seal the win. And that's too strong for Del Rosario. You can see the pressure there. Masyadong malakas yung tira ni Del Rosario.
That leaves the door open here for Parañaque. Still a lot of time here. I know they want the 3, but what's been working for them has been those drives to the basket.
Del Rosario, the second shot.
Oh,
Does
that's
not
too
go.
tough.
And Galit with the board. Parañaque still has a chance.
You gotta go if you're Parañaque. Get the highest percentage shot that you
Mike
can
Kong
get
with
like
the
that.
drive. Mike
Oh.
Kong nearly making the shot. But he will head to the line. But still, could be a good foul here. They've been struggling at the line. Look at this play here. The drive by Mike Kong.
Man, he could have dunked that one. Has the height, has the hops. Oh, they're gonna challenge it. They're saying Maikong Using that left arm to ward off the defense. So tingnan natin kung ano yung itatawag dito, Ruben.
We have a timeout.
That's a crucial call.
Zambales. Yeah, Maikong driving to the lane and getting a foul. They are challenging the call.
Sabi yung ward off using that left arm.
Yeah.
The question is it a natural motion by Maikong on that layup? Because if it is a natural motion of him getting hit or there's a defensive guy there, kasi wala naman masyado extension on the part of Maikong. That might be an unsuccessful challenge.
The question as well is kung clear ba yung foul to overturn this.
Oh, because he might have held the hand.
Oh, yes.
Pag humawak ang ganun, could have been or could be overturned. Again, you see the hand of Maikong holding Sungguan on that last play. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kaya tayo hindi referee.
Oo nga eh. Kaya ganito tayo eh. We are here to call this game, not to officiate. But it will be an interesting call here. Referee Rolando Francisco now approaching the table officials. Mukhang may decision na. And we will listen in to this crucial review, this crucial challenge.
By Zambales is successful.
Oh, huge.
Offensive foul on number 22. Maikong is
I think that's the clear angle there. Itong nakikita natin ngayon, no?
Humawak si
Oo.
Maikong. Wow, what a way to use your challenge. That's how you use it.
Yes.
In the best of times, in the crucial moment of the game.
And now Fomera with the basketball against Sarmiento, looking to ice this game. Del Rosario there with the screen. Will Fomera use it?
Fomera has been quiet here in the fourth quarter.
10 on the shot clock. Fomera still with the basketball. The dish to Sungguan from the corner. Off the mark. Rebound by Galit. 27 seconds remaining and we have a foul. And that will send Galit to the line. Zambales in penalty.
Well, Galit needs to make his free throws now.
And we saw Coach Ergin Espina signaling the okay sign because this might be a good strategy here considering that Parañaque has been missing from the foul line.
Actually, a foul there already.
Yeah.
And another foul by Gloria.
So I saw the okay sign by Coach Ergin Espina. So this could pay off for Zambales.
Okay, that's okay. You trade the free throws. Because for sure, Parañaque will need to foul. Make or miss here by JR Galit to have a chance in this ball game.
So pressure-packed free throws here for JR Galit with 25 seconds remaining. Galit first free throw is good.
Oh, that looks good by JR Galit. Could pull within 4. And I'm sure they're going to be fouling after this free throw.
Galit, the second shot. He drills it. Lead down to 4 for Zambales. As we see Raimundo re-entering the game, replacing Flores.
You'd want the ball to end up with Allen Fomera.
And now, the inbound here. The pass to Fomera being pressured. Sungguan, the pass
Oh, there you go.
intercepted nearly. And they complete the steal. Parañaque now with the possession. Oh, Obuyes losing his footing. 13 seconds remaining.
You
Got
gotta
it, the
go.
drive.
Oh, that's a foul.
And there is a foul. There is a foul with 10 seconds remaining, Andre.
If you're Zambales, the only thing you didn't want to happen on that last play was a turnover. Dahil ipa-foul ka na lang eh.
Oo nga eh. So now, Parañaque is still very much in this game. But again, the free throws. But could be good news. JR Galit made 2 free throws earlier.
Oh, that's definitely a foul.
Yes, that's a foul.
The hips, the hit on the shoulder. On the arm.
So now Galit with 2 free throws on the way. 10.81 seconds remaining. Galit, first shot is good.
Oh, ice cold right now for JR Galit.
Galit keeping Parañaque in this game. Second shot on the way for JR Galit. He misses! And a foul is called. Let's check.
Oh, we're going to walk to the other side of the court.
Yes. I think it's a free throw violation. But
So
anyway,
it's not a foul.
yeah,
It's not a foul. It's just inbound.
yeah, it's still. What we know is it's Zambales basketball with 10.81 seconds remaining.
3-point difference right now. Look at this. Talk about an explosion, Ruben.
35-13 in this fourth quarter. And Obuyes also helping the cause of Parañaque. Let's see this Obuyes with this layup. Again, all the way back from 25 points.
Again, it's the pressure on the rim by Parañaque. Finally using their athleticism to put pressure on the defense of Zambales that has led them to this most improbable comeback, Ruben.
If you're Zambales, anong dapat gawin nila rito?
Just get the ball to your free throw shooters and not turn the ball over. Dahil alam naman natin, Parañaque will either foul or pressure for a turnover and for one last, maybe desperate three-point attempt. They haven't made the three all day. Baka ngayon pa
Oo
near
nga.
the end of the game.
Let's see, Parañaque has only made 2 3-pointers. Sungguad the inbounder for Zambales. And let's see, Fomera being guarded by a much taller defender in Maikong. So this will be interesting here. Kung anong gagawin ng Zambales dito. Sungguad the inbounder. Short pass to Del Rosario, double team, and he is fouled.
That's a good foul for Parañaque. At least he only shaved off maybe a second and a half.
So now Del Rosario can ice this game. But let's see, he has been missing free throws as well late in this game.
Pressure-packed free throws. That's too strong.
Yeah, sa release pa lang. You can see it already.
If this doesn't go, Parañaque needs a rebound. And they have a legit chance to force overtime in this game.
Del Rosario having a deep breath here.
You need
for
one.
this second free throw.
If you're Del Rosario, you just need one in this possession. That will make it a 2-possession game at may hirapan na dito ang Parañaque.
Second shot for Del Rosario.
Ayun na nga.
Again, it's good. 4-point lead with 8 seconds remaining. Coach Mike Sagigit has called for a timeout. With 8 seconds remaining, Parañaque down 4.
If this is the time where Parañaque needs to execute and find a way to shoot maybe a 3-pointer at this point.
So, quick to kaya.
Pwede rin. Pero
Pwede rin,
maubusan na kayo ng
Yes.
timeout by this point. It's gonna be hard. I'd say go for broke. Try to get a 3, then foul.
Yeah.
It's a hard situation.
Yeah.
Depende na yun sa inyo. I think go for the best shot available at this point.
Again, we've seen stranger things happen in basketball.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Only a 4-point lead still. Mathematically, still possible. But yung nga, kung doable pa ba with 8 seconds as we see Lyndon De Rosario's numbers, 12 points, 10 rebounds for Lyndon De Rosario, Andre.
Back-to-back double-doubles for Lyndon De Rosario in the start of his 2024 NBL President's Cup.
And look at this, off-balance shot
And you can
using
see
the
his
glass.
stats. Exactly. He fills the holes of this team,
Yes.
yung gaps, no? He plays point guard, he plays big as well. He scores when he's needed to score. Maganda talaga nilalaro dito ni Lyndon De Rosario.
Even the 5 assists, very impressive for Lyndon De Rosario. Now, 8 seconds remaining. Obuyes will inbound. Galit, back to Obuyes. Kick out.
That's a
Long 2 by Mike Kong, no go. And
Throw the
that
ball.
should do it. But there's a foul with 0.35 seconds remaining. And Zambales now celebrating here. And again,
For sure.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to go for a 3 on this play.
And again, a miss from the outside. And a bit of a sigh of relief here for Zambales, seeing the gesture of the players and even the coaches. Parang nabunutan ng tinik ika nga. They were up by as many as 25. And now, Zambales has claimed their first win here in the NBL President's Cup.
What a victory here for Zambales. Bouncing back from that blowout defeat against Ticas Kapampangan. And it's against a very good defensive team in Parañaque. Allen Fomera was just amazing today, Ruben.
Here's your final score, 92-87. Sulong Zambales, the winner of this game. We will wrap up our coverage of the first game when we come back. None other than Allen Fomera. And no question about it, what a dominating performance for Allen Fomera in this game. And we will check his stats. Look at this one, 35 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, and 4 3-pointers. And kasama na natin ang ating best player of the game, si Allen Fomera. And Allen, first of all, congratulations sa'yo no, as we look yung mga highlights na pinakita mo dito sa game na to. And Allen, talk about yung performance mo no, no second quarter. Parang ano ka kasi off the bench ka eh. Yung ba strategy ninyo na magsimula ka muna sa bench and then come back na lang after the game. Kumbaga in the first quarter na lang ikaw ipasok.
Opo, yun po yung diskarte ng coach namin si sabi niya, bigyan muna ng kumpiyansa si Kit sa first 5. Magano na lang ako, parang 6-man.
And Allen, talagang ang ganda na pinakita mo, no? Saan mo ba kinukuha itong performance mo? Ano bang pinagandaan mo ba talaga itong game na to after nyong matalo against Ticas Kapampangan last week?
Opo, nag-double effort po kami sa training. Kumbaga nag-training kami, tapos sa gabi, pag-uwi ko nag-dual, nag-training para shooting. Para mapaganda itong para mayroon may pakita sa mga ng Zambales.
Okay, yung hard work mo paid off para dito sa game na to, no? So Allen, baka may gusto kang pasalamatan.
Pinapasalamatan ko po yung mga namin na bumubuo ng NBL, kay Ma'am Rose, kila Com, at saka yung bumubuo ng Zambales, kila Sir Jesse, kila sa head coach, saka kay Governor Rebdane, at sa lahat po ng nanonood. Ako si Allen Fomera, certified homegrown ng Zambales.
Alright, congratulations! Ang ating 6th man ng Zambales, si Allen Fomera, ang ating best player of the game. Alright, and now we review the game between Sulong Zambales and the Parañaque Smile 360. We'll watch the highlights later on. But again, congratulations sa'yo, Allen Fomera. 35 points in being named as the best player of the conference. Or best player of the game, I should say. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, we watch the highlights of this ball game between Sulong, Zambales, and the Parañaque Smile 360. Again, a flat start for Parañaque or for Zambales, but somehow Zambales was able to recover. Allen Fomera really stepping up here in the first quarter. The score at the end of the 12 minutes of play, 23-17 in favor of Zambales. And then in the second quarter, Allen Fomera once again exploding here in this quarter. Obuyes with this layup, giving Parañaque some life here in the second quarter. And Sugwad with that three-pointer for Zambales. And at halftime, a 10-point lead for Zambales. In the third, Zambales' lead continued to swell in this quarter. Glendon De Rosario with that dish and the assist. And then the lay-in. There, a miss. And then Fomera with this three-pointer. He actually made back-to-back threes in that third quarter. That's the second three that we were mentioning, that back-to-back three by Allen Fomera. Lead up to 25 for Zambales. But in the fourth, Parañaque made a huge comeback, keeping the game close thanks to this place by Sarmiento. The lay-in is good. And then the defense there by Sarmiento. And then the fast break play with Mike Kong laying it in. But it was not enough despite their efforts. Zambales escaping with this 92-87 victory over Parañaque. Their first win here in the President's Cup of the NBL. So coming up next, our main game, it's the rematch of the Chairman's Cup Finals, and it's going to be the home team, Taguig Generals, facing the Kamsur Express. But first, let's see at some of the sights and sounds of the first game, with Sulong Zambales winning this one 92-87. So now the record of Zambales is 1-1, and they bounce back from that defeat over Tikas Kapampangan in the opener. So stay tuned for a second game of our doubleheader here on the NBL on Aliu Channel 23. Once again, it's going to be the reigning champions, the Taguig Generals, facing the Kamsur Express here at the June Dueñas Gymnasium. So stay tuned for that matchup. This is the NBL President's Cup.